What's up, guys? Coach John Wojo here with JW Fitness with another question. I'll cut to the chase. I'm obese. I've lost about 12 pounds so far since October. It's currently February, the end of February. So October, November, December, January, February, that's 5 months. That's less than 3 pounds a month. That's, you're moving in the right direction. So moving in the right direction. I lift weights 4 to 5 times a week. My knees are holding me back. This is the core of the question. My knees are holding me back, though. I cannot do lunges or squats. You don't have to do lunges or squats. And I really want to do squats. My knees scream and crackle and pop. Are there supplements to help with joints? Will it subside as the weight comes off? Are there specific exercises to help with that? Should I just go to a doctor? I'm poor, I'm trying to avoid a doctor's visit, blah, blah, blah. So, without knowing you and your situation, if you have the ability to go to a doctor, if you think you actually have knee injuries or something going on with your knees, then yes, by all means, you should go see a doctor, go see an orthopedist. If you think it might be a matter of form, which it could very well be, then I would seek out the advice of a reputable coach, a reputable trainer. Have them review your technique. Maybe you're squatting improperly. Maybe you're lunging improperly. Another part of that question is, generally speaking, yes, your joints will feel better when you lose weight. Obviously, in the same sense that if you have cranky joints and all of a sudden you throw on a bunch more weight onto a barbell on your back, your joints are probably not going to like that sudden increase in weight. It's the same thing when you're holding that weight around your midsection and all over your body like a fat suit. Your joints don't tend to enjoy that too much. So generally speaking, yes, you should feel better when you lose weight. However, I understand that you want to squat. I understand that you want to perform lunges. But if you are obese, you don't need to do any of those things. I mean, you need to do some exercises for your quads if your hope is to grow bigger and stronger quads. But right now, your focus needs to be on losing weight because obese is just simply not healthy. It's not healthy. It's not a good look. It's got to make you feel like crap, and we don't want that. So focus on your weight loss first. Go to the gym, do what you can do. Focus on what you can do. And in the other areas that are giving you some trouble, like your knees, find ways to work around those joints. Find exercises that feel pretty good and focus on them. And then focus your primary energy on losing the weight, being in a deficit. Now, I don't know who you are. I don't know what weight you are. I don't know what your goals is, but you've described yourself as obese. If you are indeed obese, you technically, if you're really putting in the effort, you should be losing like a good 2 pounds every week consistently. You've lost 12 pounds in the past 4 months or so, October, November, December, January, February. That's 5 months. That's less than 3 pounds a month. That's way less than 1 pound a week. I applaud you for your efforts. But I would also say that maybe you need to tweak something and step that up a little bit. Because if you are obese, it's going to take you way longer than necessary to lose the weight that you're looking to lose. And in fact, if you're obese, you could probably be losing up to 3 pounds a week and not have it be a problem. So figure out what you're doing nutrition-wise, because likely that's the culprit that's holding you back and preventing you from losing weight at a faster pace. Especially if some of that 12 pounds indeed, or perhaps even half of it, may have been from initial water weight. You really haven't lost that much fat. And that's not a shot at you. It's just that don't lull yourself into a sense of false security thinking that you've got your nutrition nailed down. I would revisit that. You should be losing at a faster rate than that. Otherwise, it's going to take you way too long, and you're eventually just going to lose your drive, and you're going to feel like it's just not happening fast enough, Because in reality, it's not. All right. I'm a big believer that if you have a goal, go for it, especially when it comes to fat loss. Stop dicking around, create a deficit, be strict, and get it done in a fairly short period of time, and then get back to your regularly scheduled program. You don't want to be in a calorie deficit for an entire year. Nobody does, and that's not smart to do either. So figure your nutrition out first and foremost, get it done. As far as the gym goes, work around your cranky knees for now. Seek out the advice of a trainer. Perhaps it's just a technical issue that you're not aware of. If you're, let's say, doing a goblet squat to a bench or a box, and you're breaking at the hips and sitting back, and you're trying to keep your knees over your ankles, and you're pushing your knees out and everything's aligned properly, that's probably going to be a form of a squat that is going to create the least amount of issues with your knees. It's not going to be a quad dominant form of a squat, but it is something that will allow you to stay in the game and perhaps put less tension on those knee joints. But in the big picture of what you have in front of you and what you have to deal with, squatting and lunging is the least of your concerns. You have a health problem, and that needs to be solved first and foremost. Guys, if you appreciate the content, like and subscribe to the channel, and I will talk to you soon.